in the house. How are you all doing? Back in the house. I'm at it again, and I'm just like, listen, this needs to work, okay? Um, because this is the thing right now. This is the thing. Our audio, something is going on with the audio, and I have no idea. So I'm gonna let it roll. And as long as it happens, you guys can hear me fine. If not, this video is gone. But anyway, I wanted to talk about the Bob Marley One Love movie. Yes, we are still talking about it. I am still talking about it. I mean, on when I look in my stream or whatever you want to call it, it's just there's just so much information with Bob Marley, Rita Marley, the Wailers, everybody else that was there or who wasn't there or who was in the movie or who was portrayed in the movie or who wasn't portrayed in the movie. There's just so much going on. It's just like whatever. All right. It's just so much going on. But I saw the movie once. I saw the movie and I'm planning on going back to see it again. And this time I'm gonna go by myself because I just had so much emotion, so many things that were going on, and I was trying to stifle it. Like it was one of those. So, yeah. So, if it's your first time, I'm Sharon, RN to CEO, recognizing you need to nurture yourself and your business. This is our a lifestyle brand or channel, right? I am a nurse. I am an entrepreneur, and a lot of entrepreneurs are drawn to what other entrepreneurs do, right? How we live and what else, and some of the things that interest us. And one of them, it's about music and culture and travel and business and all types of things. And so, because I saw that movie a few weeks ago, I'm still talking about it, still thinking about it. And my biggest question is this: Is it a movie about was it about love? Was it about relationship? Was it a movie about world peace? See, you could walk away from the movie with so many things, and some people will say it's a love story. It's a story of humble beginnings, going through changes with relationships, and sometimes becoming very complicated, but also where you see a man that was just so dedicated to his music and the people around him that he didn't do it by himself, that there were so many things that I would say influenced his music. And for those of us who may be a little bit more versed, at least we think we may be, in the history of Bob Marley and maybe grew up during that time, right? When all of that was happening. Um, it's it's just so hard sometimes to put into work. Because the thing about it is a lot of people, they have their opinions, how they felt, who should have played which role and so forth and so on. And so I've decided that I'm going to allow people to just have their say. Let them have their say because it's their perspective, and how I interpreted the movie may be different from someone else. How I thought about the actors and how much they put in after watching interviews and reading some of those, like, my goodness, these guys really delved into the roles, and the people who supported them, especially our culture in Jamaica, the patois. I may not have a patois accent like I used to when I was younger. So just to imagine, they've never really spoken, even though I think the lead, male and female, they have parents with Caribbean background, but still it was different. So that's off the table for me. That's not a big deal. what I loved about it was the dedication and how they were committed to the role and how they wanted to keep the true essence as best as possible of the people that they were portraying, right? So that to me, I have a lot of respect for them. And also the different individuals who came in to make sure that they weren't just there mimicking. Because many times too, you will see in the movies or on television, if you are from somewhere in the Caribbean, I because that's where I'm from, so I can talk about it. And there's always somebody just mimicking your accent, like, and then after a while, it's just like, oh, you cringe at it. Have they really done the work to say we're going to find people who can really make us allow us to be true to the people we're portraying? No, they don't have time for that. They don't have time for that. But this movie, and maybe there are other movies or shows they might have done that, but for this movie, they did. Also, when I ask, was it a love? Was it a movie about love? What is it? Was it about that? Well, like we said, the relationships, people who had relationships, yeah, because there's been a lot of talk about that. However, I think it's the love for the music, the love for mankind, the love. I would want us to focus, for me, I wanted to focus more about on the music, what made him decide to write certain songs and what was happening at that time. So you could see what was happening during that period. I think it was 76 to 78, right? And then the album Exodus, terrific album, love it. And so whether what was happening politically or personally, listen to the album, it's there. But But my question again, was it a movie about just a relationship? And I have to give respect where respect is due, knowing the history of where Bob Marley first started and how when they all got together, and I'd like for people to do some more research when they say Bob Marley and the Wailers, and then when he met Rita and how they all, how they started off at very humble beginnings. And so there was a connection there to the music, yes, and to the work. And that continued. And I think that was a theme throughout the movie, the work. And I must say this that Rita, as he said Rita, Rita, she understood the assignment. She understood that despite everything else and whatever complications or difficulties they might have had, that the work was much bigger than the both of them. So it's really deep, guys. It's if we could put our feelings aside, and I can't tell anybody, I keep saying, oh, I'm gonna let people have their opinions, but I want to also focus on the music and the message. And yes, the man that was not perfect, complicated, love women, and love them bad. But he also gave us some beautiful, beautiful music. And what I love about it, the legacy continues in the children, in the grandchildren, and so forth and so on. And they continue to bring us amazing music. So let me know your thoughts. By the way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and you may share this. It's not a perfect review. It's not a review, just my opinion. You may share this, yes, but definitely hit the notification bell. I will be coming live more often. I keep saying that, but I will be coming live more often. So much more to upload for you guys, just so much more to give you. But I thank you for being here. Let me know your thoughts, and I look forward to staying connected with you. Until next time, take care. Bye.